New this morning, Uber has decided to lay off about 100 self-driving car operators in Pittsburgh. The company is rethinking its autonomous car plans after a deadly crash in Arizona. Kind of had to wonder when this was coming. Uber suspended testing for its self-driving cars following the March 19th crash in Tempe, Arizona. Hey, if you're one of those people who likes to go to Target even when you don't need anything, listen to this. Right now, a small group of Target customers is getting access to a secret invite-only app that allows you to collaborate with Target's designers. About 600 people got asked to join this app called Studio Connect. It kind of looks like Instagram. The idea here is that products are being developed faster than ever, and doing consumer research and focus groups just takes too long. This way, Target is getting instant feedback from its customer base. Users on this app are not paid, but they can get discounts and gift cards. I'd be curious to know whether any of you got an invite for this app. I would love to hear how that's going. 624, and home ownership eludes millions of millennials. Now a new report by the Urban Institute is trying to explain why. So think back to the time when you were between the ages of 25 and 34, okay? 45% of baby boomers at this point in their life were homeowners. That's a pretty decent number of people. And it's just a little bit higher for Generation X people, born between 1965 and 1980. But millennials, look how far behind they are in homeownership. Just about 8% behind. Only 37% of millennials are buying a home in their mid-20s and early 30s. In fact, we've seen stories that so many millennials are still living at home with their parents. Among the trends slowing down home ownership, delaying marriage and parenthood, as well as increased student loan debt. 625 right now, and 100 people, $500 a month, no strings attached. Right now, a city in California is rolling out a small experiment with something called Universal Basic Income. Stockton is just 80 miles east of Silicon Valley. We've mapped it out here for you. Once known as America's foreclosure capital, now it will be the first city in our nation to try this experiment to alleviate poverty. Here's how it's going to work. They're going to give 100 people $500 a month for a year and a half. Those people can spend that money however they want, and it won't just be for the homeless or people below the poverty line. This experiment will also try to see how people in the working and middle class use the free money. People are already signing up for the project that is expected to launch next year. Be interesting to see how that works out. Hey, if you are somebody who uses Twitter a lot and you find that your number of followers is starting to dwindle, it isn't necessarily because you're losing popularity. Twitter has started weeding out suspicious accounts. For most people, this will amount to you losing maybe 4 followers. But bigger accounts, like the ones for celebrities and public figures, could see much bigger drops. This is all part of Twitter's battle against social media fraud, where these automated fake accounts can make it look like somebody has more influence than they really do. A unique deterrent to try to save lives on busy roads. Check this out. Traffic Jam Sam, I know, super interested in this. Montreal is painting crosswalks to look like 3D real-life crosswalks, trying to get people to slow down and stop for pedestrians. So this is just road paint, but it looks like it's popping off the road, doesn't it? Now, this is an idea that is new to Canada, but it's actually been tested other places like Iceland. The crosswalks are painted to appear as if they're elevated, but really it's flat, just an illusion. You can imagine how that would cause people to certainly slow down.